2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a pot bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Going with the 7. Getting ready to play their third. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Nice little par putt here.
That will work. He finds himself in a share of 4th. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left, and there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Putting for par. That's well holed. Currently 1 under for the day. The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
this shot from around the 200-yard marker. 2 strokes off the lead.
Club up. I like this play.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. That's a good putt to make, that one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Going with a 3-wood here. Playing within their comfort zone there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, special at the Travelers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed, they're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week, and they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
Oh, just missed. Hold this putt, and you'll become second on the leaderboard. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Wonderfully played. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 8-iron here. Good sounding strike, that one.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in 1st. Lydia Ko holds 2nd.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt will take them to 5 under. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nicely holed and for par. Now leading by 1 shot. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's some good golf right there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
A 14-footer.
Now this is important. This for par.
Good putt, that. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Downhill par threes, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
That's going right. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And in she goes. That's a good save.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Hey, nice looking line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich, but there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Not quite on the dance floor, Luke, but I love the position they're in for their third.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Oh, well played. And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
It's on a great line. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. If you can make this one, it's for par. And well hold. Let's move on. Currently in first position. The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. It's on a good line. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Currently 7 under for the round. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes of TPC River Highlands. Comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 4 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Hello and welcome back to the Travelers Championship. Let's pick up the action at the 17th. Ooh. That'll sting a bit. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This for par.
That gets the job done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Round now in the books. Good luck next time.
And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage on